is ready, right? We are able to access our application over 8080, right? Our Tomcat is accessible, our Jenkins is accessible, right? And one of our deployed application, which is called Sample, is accessible for me, right? Now let's go to load balancer again. Let me drag it, right? We have one application load balancer created, right? So it's taking time to come up, right? Here we have one application load balancer, and this is the DNS name that we have. And let's see if we are going to able to access our web server. You can see now we are able to access our web server also, which is showing the default page now, right? So if I go to target, I have created only one target at this moment, right? This is what we was discussing, like, you know, the good feature of this, we can have multiple LB targets, right? अगर आप if you are working in any of the organization, ठीक है, हो सकता है कि you have one application and application server and multiple application has been deployed on top of that, right? Then then how you are going to manage these all stuff from the LB. This is how you can do the things. You can create multiple target group for you, right? So I'm going to create one new target group here, right, which I'm going to name it app server. I'll be using it on top of instance, or you can use it over IP, up to you. So how you wanna keep the health parameter, right? I'll use HTTP. I'm going to change the port here, right, which is called now 8080, because my application are deployed on Tomcat on top of 8080, right? I'm going to use my default VPC at this moment. अंकित, होप जो तुमने LB लॉन्च किया वो डिफ़ॉल्ट इसमें इंस्टेंस भी, इंस्टेंस और LB दोनों. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create one, basically in the default VPC, because our LB is already on the same VPC. So what I'm going to do here is my health check is basically HTTP. So if you want to make changes in the path, then you can do it from here. In advanced setting, let's see if we are going to change anything. Let's scroll it down, right? By default it will be it will try to ping over port 80, so just override it and put 8080 instead, right? Rest thing we will keep the similar. We are not going to change anything here, so just hold for a while and just create this target here, right? Now we can see new target has been created, which is called the web server. Now if you go to target, you will not see any target attached to it, right? Just click on add it and add the same target here also. Add the target and save it, right? This is what you need to do. So it may take couple of seconds to come up. This is, it says unused at this moment, right? So next what you need to do is you just need to go to load balancer now, right? In load balancer you need to configure the listeners. Just click on listeners, right? Add new listener or use the existing one, or edit the rules from here, right? Edit the rules inside the same listener. The target failed to respond. Why? Do not see any. Let's edit this. So we can see these are the rules that we already have, right? The first rule that we created, it says it should forward to this, right? We just need to add another action over here, you can like add multiple listener from here, or let's edit the rule. I think we came on the wrong place. Just like this, view and edit rules. Yep. So here you can see we have got this rule things available for us. Now it says if any request is coming, rotate to web, right? So in the same way we are going to add one another rule here, right? We can click on insert rules. Right now, what rule and condition you want to use? Here you can say if match condition, and what will happen if this condition matches. So just click on the condition, right? Here we have multiple things. We can add multiple condition here. Host header, if you have host header, that will be provided by the developers. If you have path, then you can add the path. If you have headers, HTTP headers, then you can add your headers. Those will be again provided by the developers. HTTP request method, that means get input. If you have that available, the things you'll have to sit with developer for this. If you have some query string or some source path, so you can use right, so you can use multiple things here. So let's go with the path here. Most basically you are using, right? So what condition you want to put here? You say if request is coming for /Jenkins / then what action should be trigger? Forward, redirect, and return the fixed response. If you do forward, it will directly forward the request. If you put the redirection, then it will redirect. If you do the fixed return response, then it will do, like if you return there, it should have the 200 response, that will be only shown in this screen. So just click on the forward to where you want to forward it. I said to app server, right? In the same way I said if the request is coming to sample, right, where you want to redirect it, again app server. If you have some other thing, you can also add it here. So I'll do / here. Let's see if this works. Let's click save. Now you can see rule has been saved here. You can see if path is /Jenkins or sample, then it should be forwarded to the web server. So let's take the LB now. I think we already have LB here, right? If you hit here Jenkins, right, it should redirect us. It says URL not found. So let's go here and edit the rule again. Right, this is alright. Let's edit this. Let's say Jenkins only, sample only. Let's update this. Right, so the rule has been updated again. So again, let's see, I do Jenkins. This is not working. Let's try with sample if this works. It says 404. Let's go back again and edit these rules. I would say /Jenkins star /sample/ and again update it. Let's validate now. Says no. We don't need it actually, इसीलिए हम this is what we are doing. It's not forwarding. Right, this is what basically we have done. So the target group we created, right? We created some different rule for them. Right, here you can see, right, we are just writing some rules which says like anything is coming on /Jenkins with the LB, right? We have given star because we will not give this star, right? After the Jenkins, once you hit the Jenkins further will redirect it to some APIs. That's what we have given the star here, right? So anything after that the Jenkins is coming, it should be redirected to it. That's what we have given this star here. Alright, you can see any URL here or application deployment that we have available, and we are just forwarding all the things from here to this app server. And this app server is basically a target group. You know about it, right? So let's go back to see the target again. So I don't need to save it because it is already saved. So you can go to target group. Now once you click on the, or if you see all the target group also, right? So this is my filter here, app target group, right? We have a two target group here, one is app, one is web. If you go to web target group and see your target, this is healthy now, right? And this is working on port 8080. Site has been created.